everyone, it's me, TheTruckSimAddict, bringing you another Truck Simulator commentary, and today we are doing the 10th journey in the Let's Play series. We are going from Felixstowe to Plymouth, a rather long run, but I'm hoping it would be about 25 minutes long. That was really surely reversing into the trailer there, like, missed it by, well, I didn't really miss it, but I only caught it by like halfway. So, but you know, I got in there, so you know, straight away. So there's a few things which I'm going to talk about. Just to list a few. Actually, no, I say list a few things, list a few. I'm going to be listing the list, listing it all. The new SCS. Oh no, I still need to talk about trucks and trailers, really. No, not trucks and trailers. Scania Truck Driving Simulator. That's what it's called. Scania Truck Driving Simulator. I haven't finished talking about that really. Let's do a few bits which I want to sort of talk about and cover and stuff, because I was looking over their pictures again today. Well, I say again, looking over them. It was sort of by accident, because their thing is like their blog is my homepage, so I get like the update straight away. But like, I don't know, I just saw one of the pictures and it made me think, and it was like, okay, let's talk about that in a video, because it seems like a rather cool thing to talk about. And I'm also going to be talking about Daniel's map mod. Some of you may not be familiar with that map mod. Some of you, maybe you should be if you're an avid watcher. If you're an avid watcher of my video, because I believe that I've done a couple of videos on his first releases of the map. He's actually currently doing Northern Ireland. Although he's doing Northern Ireland, and he's doing another city in Scotland as like the port city, but it's only going to be a bridge because you can't have ferries and stuff. But he's done it. He's doing it well. He's doing brilliant, because he's importing loads of models, truck models, vehicle models, people, just like loads of different models. I think there's a prefab which looks like it was from Trucks and Trailers. I don't think it was from Trucks and Trailers. It may have been. I'm not sure, but there was a prefab that looks like that. He's really going to Land's End with this one, to really try and bring out the best, because obviously there's a bit of competition out now. What with, oh my days, okay, he just sort of shot past me there. What with Evergreen bringing out Indonesia, whoa, just like losing it. But you know, I think it's great, because you've got all these different types of maps, because you've got the Indonesian map for if you, I need to indicate, for if you like just want, what am I thinking? You've got the Indonesian map for if you want really a strange game, if you want to do extreme trucking, and if you really want a different experience. And then if you like the whole UK side of it, and like not necessarily being able to go from A to B really quickly and easily, but you just like the scenery in the UK and all of that, then you've got Daniel's map, and they are two really different maps, and it's brilliant because it gives you this choice. So it's kind of I don't know, I just think that's awesome that Daniel's now doing this. I mean, obviously you've got Sparky's map as well, or Stoned Rhinos, I suppose, is the map side of it. I mean, if you've got Sparky's installed, then chances are you'd want to install Stoned Rhinos, because that sort of includes Sparky's roads, as well as Stoned Rhino's new ones. And I believe that I've used Stoned Rhinos in one of my videos, but if not, then I'll just quickly show you here. It basically adds this road here, this one. I'm not too sure whether this one's Sparky's or Stoned Rhinos. I've had both of them in for so long now, it's kind of hard to tell the difference, and it's hard to it would be rather hard to sort of say what roads are added and what roads are normal, and if there's any change, because I never really have the default map for UKTS in it. I've always got a map mod in, and the map for UKTS in general, the default map is pretty good, but the only problem is there's not really that many roads. And Stoned Rhinos and Daniel's map mod, they all add different they all add new roads, different roads. The style which I think SCS sort of left out, because they may not be the most common roads that you'd find in the UK. And I mean, obviously the SCS Software's not a company in the UK, so I reckon it's probably harder for them to try and get the aspect which they need. But they're doing a brilliant job with creating the UK in ETS. I can tell you that now. They've got loads of well, the pictures they've posted of the UK is brilliant. I mean, they've got great stuff coming. There was one part of the UK, like this road which goes sort of in between two cliffs, and I think the bridge is like from Isambard Kingdom Brunel, unless he just does railway, I don't remember. but I think that I remember there was definitely a bit of a picture which they posted, which I recognise what it is. I could just never put my finger on what the name of the place is. But the SES software are doing a great job in general with trying to recreate Europe in real life and then bringing it into the game, much as Evergreen is for his Indonesia map, ICRF, because like SES Software posted a picture a while back, months ago now, about it's a picture of Poland, and then it was like a picture at the top. It was like two pictures. It was a picture at the top of the real thingy, and then a picture at the bottom of like the in game. And I'll tell you what, they both look so similar. It's really good to see SES Software doing that much research into the map and into the real world, because I think I've mentioned in previous videos that no, I don't need to fuel up yet. I think I've mentioned in previous videos that SES Software are doing country-specific stuff, country-specific signs, number plates on vehicles, things like that, and even the driving style of people is different for each country, which is brilliant because it gives you a different feel. It's like you can't. That's the great thing. That's the thing that I'm really looking forward to with ETS2 as much as anything. Is that it's gonna everywhere you go, it's gonna feel completely different. Whether because obviously they've got roadworks in which they posted pictures of, and country-specific stuff. It's just like you drive around in one country for a bit, and then you may start to get used to it, but then you drive to another, and then you may leave the country that you've just been in for a little while, and then you go to some others, and it's like I think it will take you a while to really get used to all of these different changes, because obviously you're not just going to go from France to Germany to Poland. You're going to go from like France to I don't know Italy to Poland, then Germany, then up to some other place in in Europe. I'm really bad at naming my my European countries. I should be better, but you know, it's not the worst thing that can happen. I know the main countries. There's some which I'm thinking of, and there's some I know sort of the locations, because I remember on the Euro Truck Simulator original map, that sort of. I remember the locations of countries that were on that, so it sort of gives me an idea of where the real countries are in real life. But it's kind of hard to remember their names. That's the Dover. No, we don't get off here. Do we? No, we don't. We come off at Felixstowe, so we continue. Right, yeah, we get off at the next junction. Right, because that's the great thing about that I find with these games. It's like I've got to know the motorway network. Not literally got to know the motorway network in real life because of UK Truck Simulator. I don't know every single motorway, I don't know every single destination, because there isn't every single destination and motorway on this game. But if someone asked me to point out where the M1 is, or the M4, the M5 or something, then I can do it rather easily, because I'm just so used to driving on this game. And SES Software, with the locations on the motorway, I think they got that rather well. I mean, obviously you've got the M1 and the A1, which I don't think there is the A1. I'm not sure. No, maybe. Let's actually fuel up now, just casually changing lanes like that. But you know, I shouldn't have to look because I'm not allowed to undertake. I was kind of lane hogging there, I think, but you know, no trouble there. I think I could probably last until the next petrol station, but you know, I don't really want to risk it. I've got plenty of time. I think this is due just after midnight, so you know, it's not really a big deal. I like this trailer, nice Innovate trailer, but and a Eddie Stobart trailer. I miss driving for them. They don't. Oh no, wait, no, don't. Whoops, don't want to be driving off yet. Don't know why that. Oh, I tapped the pedals. But that's just the thing with ETS2 now. I've sort of forgotten what I was talking about. But with like the map models and ETS2 and stuff, and ETS2 have also posted lately, I think it was yesterday that they posted this, or this morning, I don't remember, I think it was this morning probably, but they posted a video of them getting sounds from a Renault Magnum. And now they posted sounds of a Renault Premium, and I to be honest wasn't too sure whether they would actually go for the Magnum and the Premium. I know they've got the Premium and the Magnum, which I think is brilliant, because again it adds change to the game. It really makes it feel different when you've got all this different choice and random stuff, like when you've got like speed cameras and signposts all in rather random locations. It really brings the world alive, and it makes it feel so realistic. But what was I talking? Oh yeah, the sounds. I'm always forgetting. Right, the sounds. It's like I'm guessing by as they have Renault's actually, the Renault are actually leasing their trucks to SCS software. Why am I cruise controlling it? I don't need to. The SCS software, hopefully, fingers crossed, have Renault's what's it called? Copyright stuff. I think probably. Yeah. So they've got the I can't think of the word. They've got the rights to use Renault in the actual game, so the actual Renault name instead of calling him Runner, which I think to be honest is great, because I think I said in the previous video that in these games where they're just called Swift and Runner, it's not that good, because when I first bought the game, I was clueless as to trucks and the haulage industry and stuff like that and everything, and it was like, I thought, okay, that's called a Swift in real life, and oh, this is a Runner. I mean, I wasn't much of a gamer back then. I think that I only played these. I think I only really played these. I wasn't interested in anything else, and I didn't really know at the time that, like, obviously games have to collect proper licensing agreements. Licensing. Proper licensing stuff now. I think we're going to overtake this dude, because we've got to come off at the next junction, so... but I wasn't really sure, and then I was like, Swift, okay, and then I would like Google Swift, and it was like when I began being slightly interested in trucks and stuff, and it was like, well, there's no such thing as a Swift, and then I sort of found out, oh, hang on, Swift Scania, that makes sense, because then they look the same, and but like it's kind of things like that, because you've got people there's probably people that play this game and that want to get their HGV license. I mean, I guess that if you want to get your HGV license, then you know trucks and you know all of that stuff. But I mean, there may be some people that are like, well, I don't know what a runner is. What's a runner in real life? I mean, I'm gonna Google runner and see what comes up. You'll get a picture of some runners or the Olympics or something, you know. But I think getting real getting real names, truck driving names, fuel station names as well, because it's kind of like it just gives you that knowledge of, this is a Scania. I like the look of Scanias, because I do love the look of Scanias. I think they look brilliant, and it's great that SCS Software are having a Scania in the actual game, and they're having a Scania truck simulator, which is going to be so cool, because Scania are just the best trucks. Some people may disagree, but you know, I think we're all able to have our own taste in trucks. But I think you all know that I love Scanias. Like when I received the email that I was getting a Scania as my A-class truck, I was like, hey, a Scania! Because it's just, I don't know what it is about them, to be honest. I think I just sort of, well, I wouldn't say I've got used to them, because obviously in UKTS when I first started playing the game, it was always like random trucks. But like I just always liked driving Scanias and MANs. I remember I used to, I don't want that camera, I want number 2. I remember when I was sort of driving, I'm going to put on the 7 camera for a bit. I remember when I'm really bad at driving on the 7 camera. I should be in this lane. I remember when I was like driving in, or just starting out with okay, let's get back into that camera. That is a bit closer. I remember when I was just starting off with JWT, I was driving MANs quite a lot. Like I think that was like just before I started, actually, because when I started I completed my 5 loads quite quickly and got the T-cab. But FYI, the T-cab was old. That was when JWT first started off. In that I got that in the 25th of April, maybe a few days after, but it's all changed now, so there's no T-cab when you complete 5 loads. As I think if you watch my videos a lot, then you know 20 loads is the first pull truck, which is a Scania MAN or a Renault Magnum, which I think is rather cool. I quite like them. I don't mind the look of the Renault Magnum. I really like the premium, but the Renault Magnum is alright, but it just looks like 2 boxes. I mean, I think Daniel Wharton done a great job skinning that. So it's kind of like, because he's made that look rather good. It looks rather nice in a JWT livery. But then I don't know. I just I don't particularly like Renault Magnums. Like if I see one, I won't get overly excited. They're just like one box, and they're like, oh, well, hang on, we've got a box. Let's put another box underneath it, shall we? You know, it's kind of like that. It's actually just 2 boxes. Like, well, where's the imagination in that? Whereas Scania, they've sort of thought about it all through, and it's like it's not just 2 boxes. It's sort of all curved and stuff, as you can see here. So it's sort of this is great for aerodynamics, I think, because it obviously more air can sort of go away from it and go around it instead of just hitting it dead on and be like, oh. So, you know, I think it's kind of like, I don't know, I just don't particularly like the look of Renault Magnums. I don't think they're really a special truck in any way, to be honest. They're like, don't think their engine is really that special or anything. Whereas Scania, they've got the Scania V8, which sounds lush, and then I think the Volvo trucks have loads of like different gadgets, like make the thingy make truck driving easy. Like I was watching Eddie say about trucks and trailers, like this was ages ago, like series 2 maybe, or series 1 even perhaps, when they got an FH16. I think that was when the FH16 was just made, and it came with so many different sort of gadgets, tools and stuff, like beeping beeps on the passenger side of the vehicle. So if you're stuck at traffic lights and there's a cyclist, then it will beep, I think. And then all of this really useful gadgety type stuff that is sort of really, I say useful quite a lot, but it is really useful for truck drivers, because like, obviously when you've got a cyclist on your blind side or on the passenger side and you can't see him, then that makes for a rather dangerous kind of thing, because if you're turning left, then sometimes they don't bother looking at your indicators. They're just like, well, I'm going to sit here and then I'm going to go at the same time as you, and then I'm going to be on the side of you, and then you can't see me. You know, it's kind of like, although I guess some cyclists just run the red light. Apparently it's safer doing that. I don't really see how, but you know, apparently it is. But it's kind of like it's like it's the same with MANs and though. I mean, I haven't really heard anything that they've done that's really that special. Like you don't really see their names pop up, and then you don't really what's the word? You don't I can't think of the word, but like it's like you think of Scania and then you think of the V8, and well, I was going to say you think of Volvo and you think of when you think of Volvo, it's like they've got those sort of slanted windows, which is great. I don't mind the look of Scanias. I really don't like the older Scanias. No, Scanias, Volvos. I don't like the older Scanias either, to be honest. I love new trucks. The look of new trucks, but not the really new. Like the MP4 looks ace, but then like the prototypes, which I think there was like a Scania prototype that was posted on like the UKTS Facebook page a month or so ago, and it just looked viral, and I don't know if it is real or not, but if it was, then I don't want it, because I love the look of this truck that I'm driving at the moment, and the truck that is in, I think the latest truck of Scania that Scania brought out is in trucks and trailers. I think it's slightly more curved than this and stuff. It looks alright, but I can't say that I really like it much. I quite like these where it's big and it's rather bulky, but then it's also got the curves and stuff. It's not just a Renault Magnum where it's two boxes, or it's not. It's nice, and it's just huge, and I like it when it's just huge. The trucks, I mean. But it's kind of the same with the trailers, really. Although, to be honest, I love like modern trailers, sort of the double-decker curved ones, aerodynamics. The aerodynamic trailer in UKTS I really like the look of as well. I don't really know why. I think it's just because it's big, and and just the shape of it, I guess. Because like obviously I don't know. I just think it looks different, and I really love that. I don't know why. It just does. So now I will start talking about trucks and trailers. As you can, no, not trucks and trailers. Stay about Scania trucks, Scania truck driving simulator. I got it eventually. As you can tell, I sort of ran out of things to say on the topic which I was just talking about. I'm just gonna bring up Safari again. No, not that. Right. I'm just gonna crashing. Not yet. Some people will. I'm surprised that nobody has really said shouldn't be using your iPad while you're driving, really, because the amount of times I've almost crashed. Although luckily I haven't crashed, which is rather good. Although well, it's night time as well. Okay, change lanes. I guess so. Whoa! What the hell are you going so slow for, dude? It's a motorway. Oh, I see. That's kind of funny about this game. I find I always complain that there's no traffic jams or driving slowly or anything. It's just 60. But whenever there is something like that where you got to slow down, the bad thing is there's always a second lane, and it's just like, oh well, I'm not slowing down, I can just go in that lane. And it's like I kind of like being stuck in traffic jams on these games because it makes it feel more realistic. But I mean, when it comes to just, I can either sit in a traffic jam, which is rather enjoyable, really. It gives you more to think about, or you can just change lanes and just drive past everyone and laugh at them. You know, it's kind of like I'm gonna drive past them all close to the barrier there. I don't want to be doing that, right? Anyways, we can change back lanes now. Hopefully, we'll be coming up. Looks like the motorway merge. Oh, that's a fuel station. How far are we now, though? It's gonna be. Oh, okay. We're about. I don't know. We're about. No, not too far really. That. Oh, this is about. That normally takes about 2 hours in game, I think. So, you know, it'd be about 5 or 10 minutes. So this video feels like it's going on for quite a while. Hopefully it's not too long, although I think that you guys prefer the longer videos from what I've been reading in the comments. It's sort of a bit mixed. Turn, although to be honest I can't say that many of you really comment on what I actually ask in the video. It's just like, good video. It's like, which is great. I love the comments. I think it's great that you guys are commenting and enjoying my work, because that's what I'm doing it for. I think I said in my last video that I do this to help you guys progress in your driving skills on this game, and like just for you guys to have enjoy watching my videos, I guess. It's kind of like, but it's great because it's like if I wasn't getting so much if it was all hate, or if I wasn't getting much feedback from it, then it's kind of like, well, am I really being watched that much? And I think it's great, people like you that are really keeping the channel alive, and really it keeps me motivated to see that you guys are really enjoying the videos and really enjoying my driving. And it's great to see that you guys think that my driving is good. I mean, I will deny that claim, because I really don't think my driving is that good. But you know, you can go for it and say that my driving is good. I mean, my reversing is pretty good. I'll give you that one. I mean, I can reverse. I'm not bad at reversing into British Gas and Royal Mail, I don't think. No, I'm currently in the third lane, breaking the law. Oh well, you don't get fined for it on this game, so you know, let's just do that. I'm hoping that you, in a way, I hope that you get fined for it in Euro Truck Simulator. This is what this law. Don't drive in the third lane. You can't drive in a third lane in an articulated vehicle. It's great in real life, but when it comes to being in a simulator like this, obviously it's realistic not to. And obviously, if you want to play the game to max realism, like I try to, but oh wait, we've got to change lanes. I thought, no, okay. Oh, of course, we're not going that route, are we? I was thinking we're driving along the M4, but we're not. We're driving along the A road down south, so we don't... Because I was thinking that we passed the road which sort of goes from the M4 down to Southampton, but we don't. So, you know, that was kind of like, oh, actually, no, we do come off here, because I sort of saw the junction. It was like, hang on, no, that's not a small junction. That's a motorway changeover. And it's like, oh, right. So now we're on the M5, I think. Must be the M5. No. I always hate the motorways. I get confused. Let's bring up a map and check. Trust me to be on. Okay, it's the M5. Brilliant. So I am getting there. Right. Okay. So we're almost at the destination now. Where have we got to reverse this into? Eddie Staybar. The very first depot that the very first time that I stepped into a truck on this save. It's gonna bring back some memories. It's gonna be a sad time. Sad time to remember that, stepping into my first Eddie Staybar truck and doing my first load up to whatever city. I forget what city it is now. Probably Cardiff, I reckon. Could have been something else. If it was something else, then oh well. I'm gonna stick with Cardiff. And there's a lovely TNT. Is that, yeah? It's a TNT Scania. It's orange. Lovely TNT Scania just driving past. Empty, sort of. Yeah, it's empty. He's got an empty trailer. Logs, probably. He's got like no side skirt. Whoa, don't want to be doing that. Right, okay, Plymouth. The A38 is what we're getting onto, so we've got to change lanes. We've got a cut in front of him, and then, so we're actually not too far. This has been quite a good journey. Haven't really crashed at all. A few times into the hard shoulder, but I managed to recover that nicely. That was very close to sort of crashing into the barrier and then ending it. That would have been rather bad, because it's not like I was going slowly either, so you know, it would have been like, oh no, I'm gonna die and crash, and my truck, I'll probably have to call SOS if I crashed. So how long do we actually have left of this delivery? It's 9:24 now. Okay, so we've still got about about 2 hours and a half left, so that's not too bad really. We've done well for time, that's for sure. But I still think, I don't know. I reckon that I don't know. But you know, that's rather cool. I like doing runs like this. Sometimes it's just nice to do runs like this where it's just like rather short, but you've got to be on your feet, and you've got to remember what you've got when, and there's loads of different motorway changeabouts, because it's like if you was just driving from like from say if you're say driving from Plymouth up to Glasgow, then that's a really simple run. You've just got to go onto this road and then onto the M5 all the way up the M5 to the M6, and then you just drive up the M6 to Glasgow, literally. And it's rather good in a way, because sometimes that's rather nice to just sit down and relax and just do that, because obviously sometimes, as I said in previous videos, I think it's nice to just be able to do that instead of having to be on your feet all the time and make sure you're in the right lanes to switch over constantly. And sometimes it is nice to just be like, oh well, I can just sit in this lane for a bit and just sort of listen to music or something and just let everything pass you. Because with these games, I find that they really just take you away if you really enjoy the games, and if you know it like what I do, and you can sort of just predict everything, then I think it's rather nice, because then you can just sort of sit there and just be like, and not have a worry in the world for a bit, you know. It's great that, and that's one of the great things that I love about these, and that's the thing that I'm going to love about ETS2, because as I think I said in the previous video, ETS2 is going to feel like sort of like a holiday, I guess, because like I'm going to be playing it an awful lot, and all the different languages, everything like that. I think what with there being no rain at all on these simulators, you know, it's kind of like, well, I don't know. It may feel like being on a holiday. I mean, I love driving on these games while it's sunny in real life. I don't know why. It just really makes me want to be in a truck. Because like I guess it's just like the open road and stuff. It's just like you always imagine it as being nice and sunny and just driving away on this road to nowhere. Well, not literally to nowhere. I guess it goes somewhere, but you know, it's rather cool that. I don't know, but I don't really feel the same about rain. It's like when I think about truck driving, I don't think about the bad weather. I just think, oh yeah, it's going to be sunny all the time. It's like, you know, it's not going to be, and that's kind of a bad thing about this. It's rather funny. I've been driving on this for days now, and like, come on, this isn't going. I don't think this is going to go well, because it looks like I'm a bit too much on that side. So if I just actually no, I don't think we're... Oh, okay, actually yeah, we are quite badly. So now if I just straighten it out a little bit, like that. So well, that's not straighten it out, but you know, that's making it lean to the other side a little bit. Not lean, but just sort of like that. And then, whoa, okay, no, stop, go this way. And I was actually thinking the other day, and replying to a few comments on my videos, and there was one of them which said, and I've forgotten who posted that, and I was meant to remember who posted another comment and forgot. I'm sorry about that. I'll give you both shout outs in the next video, I think, hopefully, if I remember to check out your names. But like there was somebody that commented saying that he thinks that doing trucks and trailers would actually be rather boring, because obviously I would have to concentrate on reversing, and it's not like these videos where I don't have to concentrate. That was actually good reversing. I like that. It's not like I'm actually really impressed with how that turned out, because that's like, I'm gonna just reverse it. There we go. Look, right in the bays, look, right in there. But it's kind of like I've got to concentrate a lot on trucks and trailers, and reversing in general takes a bit of concentration, so it may not be as good. So now let's just check my money and stuff, all of this. So 17%, 1 grand, nice. Oh, level 5, rookie. Driven distance, okay, so no special milestones or anything, but you know, that's cool. Driven quite far, really, got a bit of reputation up, which is good. I rather enjoy getting reputation. So now we're going to Cardiff. Oh, I like Cardiff. TNT in no. Oh right, no. Eddie Staybar in Cardiff with cement. So that's what my next video is going to be. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, then please give it a thumbs up. It's great to see you giving me that sort of support, and comment if you like as well. That's also great. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and goodbye.